Missed our dramatic comeback in baseball while we were waiting.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was great.
Hmm.
Is this
Did
a
not
new
think we
baseball
were going to
game?
win that one.
Is this a new
No,
baseball
no,
game?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, well,
It's been out
I don't
for a couple of years, probably.
Okay.
really a couple of years. Oh, I thought it was. I thought it came out this year. But what do I know?
Oh, somebody followed us
Oh
10
boy.
days ago on Twitch.
It's a bot.
Probably.
Probably yes.
Okay, looks like everything's live.
Is she looking for hot lovers in Tokyo, Osaka, somewhere?
And you won't believe this product that Japan's going gaga for. I'm ready. Wait, what? Yes, I'm ready.
I've been ready, but then Mike said he wasn't ready, so I'm blaming this entire episode on Mike.
That's right.
Are you ready now?
Hmm.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think you're gonna believe me, but I'm not gonna fuck around this time. I'm just gonna go.
Just go.
Ready? Welcome to Home by Drunk by 10. This is a five bagger, which is one of us watches the movie 5 times in 5 days, and the other two, maybe three, probably watch it once each. Today's movie is Sudden Death, an action crime thriller released in 1995 and is 1 hour and 51 minutes long. This is Brian and Mel, and I'm your top batter, Mike. We apologize in advance for the audio video content quality. Enjoy.
Oh,
I
it's
did
so
my
cold.
best to-
Oh, Jesus. It's so cold.
It is pretty cold.
Woof.
I was not messing around. I said I was going to try and do it quickly that time.
Yeah, and you messed up the first or the second word.
It
was
at
like
least,
the-
I messed up at least like 5 or 6 words. I always do. But usually
God, that was
when
cold.
I messed them up, I just stop or slow down. This time I tried to just barrel through.
There you go.
That was not barreling through. You were like misplacing stress of different syllables.
That's how I always do it. I always make it as weird as possible. Sudden death.
Oh,
Sudden
but
death.
he's-
Sudden
That's
death.
the name of it. That's the name of the film. Wow.
A
Okay.
movie I totally forgot about.
Oh yeah, I'm sure most people have forgot about it.
I spent way too long trying to find the story it's based on. Could not find it.
Well, okay.
You too. It took me like 30 minutes, and I gave up, Mike.
I can tell you. I can tell you the
spent
answer to
a
that right
lot
now.
More time than that, and I could not find it. Please,
So
yes. I spent a lot.
That was
of time
question
looking
one.
for
That
it.
was my question one.
okay, so it does it. Okay, it says it's based on a story. It does not say it's based on a book, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
And the person who wrote the story
is it
was
producer or
yes, it's she's got a famous last name. I forget who it is now, but
she's well. We can get into it. She's also like
We get it.
married to
right,
She's married to the freaking
yes.
the owner of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
exactly, right. So she just wrote a story, and they made a movie based on the story. It's not like it's a
Yeah.
published story. It doesn't say that anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I spent a lot of time trying to
Wait.
find.
Of course
Brian,
she did.
Brian,
What's up?
did you find an ISBN number for that story?
No. I don't think it's a published work. I think she wrote a story,
I don't.
and
yeah.
she showed her husband, who was the owner of the Pittsburgh Penguins, and she's like, "I want to make this movie. Let's make a movie out of this." And he's like, "Okay, I don't fucking care." That's
no,
my
I
guess.
I don't think it was ever published anywhere. I spent way too much time trying to find this story.
Mhm.
I don't think it exists outside of that family.
Right. That's my guess as well.
Basically.
It's like the annual Thanksgiving dinner after party story, you know.
Mhm.
They all gather around and are like, all right, let's all listen to Sudden Death again for the 10th
Yeah.
time.
My friend's family used to have well, I don't know if they still do or not, but they used to have a talent show after Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So in this family, maybe they exchange stories.
I knew a family who did that too.
But these, I will say that they're the family. You remember when I showed you that I was on that Sightings episode, right?
Mm.
It's that family. So it was a great thing. It was not a nerdy talent show. It was fucking just people drunk off their asses doing absolute shit performances, and it was amazing.
So they were like full on with costumes and everything, or
I mean, you could, but like like for example, my friend's mom was a baton. She often would do baton twirling performances. It just blitzed. Great.
oh gosh. Okay, so back to Sudden Death.
Yes, Sudden Death, the movie.
Yes, Sudden Death. First note. Oh shit, Powers Booth. Hell yeah.
I completely forgot about that actor. I forgot about an actor named Powers Booth. Like, how about you guys? Do you remember?
I don't know for sure, but I think that's his real name. Like, that's not a stage name. I think that's his real ass name.
Yeah, I believe that's true. I think I read this. I might be confusing it with someone else, but I think he was named after his dad's friend that had died in World War II. Right, so I think he was born in like 1947 or 48 or something like that, and his dad had fought in World War II, and his best friend he fought alongside with died, and he was named after him. I don't know if he was named after the guy's nickname or if that was his real name too, but I think that's the story. Which, Powers Booth, nice.
I mean, wow, awesome name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Awesome name.
Awesome name. I like him as an actor too.
He's great.
He Mel, have you seen Deadwood?
Yes, I have. I've only seen the first season, Deadwood.
Yeah, but Powers Booth, right? He's Cy whatever. He's the
Klops,
owner of the other
right
bar.
Right.
But he's so good. Like that's what I know him from. And I like him in this.
I knew him from
in pretty much everything I've seen him in.
Is it Tombstone?
He's been in a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, he was in Western movies for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, first in the credits when I saw, I was like, oh, Powers Booth. I'm like, yes, cool. At least there's gonna be one character that's gonna be chewing scenery. I thought it was funny that it was the vice president, not the president. That seemed like an odd choice to me.
Damn, you're stealing my questions, Mike. You're stealing my questions.
Why? Like you could pick any. It could have been the governor, anybody. Why did you pick the vice president? It seems like such a weird choice.
Who was like a super diehard fan, right? Like he was a diehard Penguins fan. Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know if they ever said that.
Yeah,
no, I don't know that they ever explained any.
I just assumed that's why he was there, but I don't know. Didn't really.
I could also say off the top here, I did not like this movie.
Oh.
I thought it was pretty terrible. But yeah, I feel like there's a billion questionable choices that were made in this movie. And I didn't really like it. But what else? I thought the time compression that happens at the beginning of the movie, where they're like 4 hours before
face
tip off or face off, tip off, face off. And then like It goes, yeah, like I made a note. It goes from 4 hours until face off to 45 minutes until face off in 13 minutes. Not that it needs to be like the actual time. Nobody wants to see that. But
I wonder if it was like the inspiration of the making of the 24 TV drama. Like, I wonder.
yeah, when did this? When did
1995. Oh,
Yeah,
this
this was mid 90s. So, but like 24 was like early 2000s, right, guys? Like,
don't know.
I don't.
Early, yeah.
I saw part of one episode of that show ever.
Yeah. Yeah. But like the pilot episode of 24 was like literally the beginning of sudden death. 24 hours before the president comes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember, but Jack Bauer has to come to save the day within 24 hours. Save the assassination attempt on the president, not the vice president.
I do like how the stepdad said when they meet up, or when Jean-Claude shows up, right? And he's like, I got tickets to the game. Stepdad's like, oh, the vice president's gonna be there. It's like, what? Why would that be the one thing you say about the game? Who would care?
Yeah, the whole vice president storyline is. I mean, it doesn't even really pay off, but whatever. This movie's ridiculous. The whole one of the other notes at the beginning was if this popcorn doesn't have huge guns or explosions, I'm gonna be mad. When there's all that weird warehouse scene where they're packing popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the stamps on the hand. I was like, if this stamp thing doesn't fucking pay off, I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Well, it did pay off.
It did, yes. The stamp thing does kind of pay off. I don't remember the popcorn thing paying off. Did it?
Yeah, that's how they smuggle in the weapons and explosives and stuff.
All right. Yeah, I just don't remember.
Yeah, they didn't actually just directly show them open it up and take out the stuff or anything like that, but that's how they did it.
Yeah. I also have a note that says, "Can you imagine a team okaying this storyline today?"
Uh-huh.
Oh, I disagree, Mike. I think this storyline would totally be okay for today.
You think so? Really?
Absolutely not.
No,
there's
no way. What?
Not Jean-Claude Van Damme, but just add
No. He's not talking about.
No, I'm not talking about the actor.
He's talking about.
Oh, the actor. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, I'm saying
not the actor.
This story, the storyline of what happens in this movie. There's no way.
Think about the end of the movie where the bad guy is wearing a penguin's jacket. There's just no way they would authorize something like that.
No, there's just this movie could never be made today.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a product of its time for sure.
Well, Mike,
and also the producers.
Would you say this was a really bad decision of product placement, especially for a sports brand and a sports team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think it's I think the sensitivity to that kind of thing has changed. I think at the time it was not really. I don't think people would see it that way, but I think people would see it that way today.
I think at the time this was a badass movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think now this would never get the okay from a team owner.
Teams are just so brand and image conscious compared to the way they were.
Or I guess it's kind of the other way around, right? Where the team owner and wife went to Hollywood, hey, we've got this idea. There's
Yeah,
no
exactly.
studio that would be like, oh yeah, cool, yeah, this is a good idea. There's no studio that would okay this. Like, it's just
Mhm.
this movie cannot be made again. So hey, let's try and get a sudden death too.
And I Wikipedia, there was a remake. Did you guys see that?
Oh God,
There
really?
was a remake. And now that's my
Oh
other
no, is that
question.
what that basketball was at the end? You monster.
There was a
Welcome to Sudden
remake.
Death is the name of the sequel of sorts.
I'm sure you have all the answers, Beegs, for this, for all our questions, for sure.
Uh-huh.
I've only got a couple more notes. That I really liked the tech guy's horrible, horrible goatee. If it's even a goatee, it was just like
It was
a,
like
a weird
yeah,
like
yeah, I know what you're
spot
talking
on
about.
his
Yeah,
chin.
yeah.
I thought that was really that was choice.
Mhm.
And they he's not in the movie, but they did call out Yaronir Yaga,
Mhm.
one of
That
my favorite hockey players
Mike, you're
of all
stealing all my
time.
questions. You're stealing all my questions.
That's why I get to go first.
Oh, okay.
Um, I haven't written anything in 30 minutes. That's a good note. That's useful. I have in all caps, holy shit, can you believe the game is going to sudden death?
Who saw that coming?
I thought the helicopter was rad.
Mhm.
Stupid, really stupid, but rad.
Which part of the helicopter?
It falling onto the ice.
Perfectly vertically.
Yep. I thought that was really cool.
Did you also
I'll,
notice? Okay.
can I just interject now? No, my brother is a helicopter pilot, and when this was one of my notes, and when I saw that scene, I'm like, that is entirely impossible.
Mhm.
Entirely impossible for a helicopter to go
Exactly why I liked
vertically
it.
like that. And I'm like, I was so tempted to FaceTime my bro and be like, dude, have you seen Sudden Death and seen the ending? Because he would have been like, he would just been bawling his eyes off, like looking at that. Like, it is physically impossible for a helicopter to directly vertically drop like that.
Did you also notice how they like when it's going into the roof, right? They show it going into the roof like 3 times.
And then when it hits the ice, basically, like, there's no damage to the ice or
Uh,
like anything.
Oh gosh.
It's,
it's incredible.
I have a couple other notes,
I
but they have to wait until
it is.
all of us have talked.
Okay.
I will say it's an incredible feat to have. I don't know if it's a model, but to have that helicopter drop like that, like
It was a real helicopter. They had a
it was a
300
real
yeah, they had a 300-foot crane holding.
drop
That's
it.
why it went straight up and down. It's because it's attached to a crane. They did it a bunch of different times, but yeah, the part where it hits the ice, I don't know if what part of that is real, what part of it is effects, but the helicopter actually going is real.
Dude, how many millions of dollars did that take? Like literally, like I want to know. Like that's insane. That is insane.
The last thing I'm going to say, and then I'll pass it off to Mel.
Yep.
I think. I was going to say that at my college, I worked in the dining hall in the like dishwasher kitchen area, and we had a pretty big industrial dishwashing machine. It was like 20, 30, like it was huge. It was a big ass machine. And I'm going to say that Brian knows at least 3 people that have ridden cafeteria trays through it.
Okay.
And it was not on, but we are all still alive.
So you're calling to doubt the plausibility of the death of Iceberg?
It was a far larger machine, but like I said, it was off. It was not on. It had been on recently, but I can guarantee that Brian knows 3 people that have gone from point A to point B and survived.
That is good news. You didn't have, so I'm going to say, you didn't have something choking you while you were going through there, so she didn't die necessarily from the dishwasher itself.
I guess that's true. That's, yeah. We were not trying to choke each other.
Which is good.
Oh, it's funny.
But yeah, I think that covers my notes. I thought I have multiple, like, littered throughout my notes. It just says, this fucking movie is so stupid. Just like, I have that written like 5 or 6, 7, like a ton of time. It's just like every like 6 or 7 notes I have, this movie is so stupid.
All right.
But doesn't mean it's a bad movie. I like dumb shit. But this movie is stupid.
This movie is okay. I can't say whether or not I agree. Yeah.
What you got? I'm sorry, I stole some of your thunder. Jaromir Jagr and something else.
Oh man,
whatever else I said.
That was my whole shtick. Jaromir Jagr was my entire voice of opinion, voice of reason in this movie.
You can still go with it.
I can't because
it's okay. Nobody was listening to Mike anyway.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through the notes that Mike didn't touch on. The very, very first note Mike did touch on, and the sentence I wrote is, "Mom's new boyfriend is a douchebag."
What?
That's it. That's all I wrote.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there because that's bullshit. Mom's new boyfriend is rad. Mom is a piece of shit. You should just watch that scene again, and yeah, she's a piece of shit. He is actually really nice.
Well, he was more focused on the vice president coming into town than the kids having fun at the hockey game.
No. He was totally cool with them going. She's like, no, we're all going out to dinner. Why you come around here? I'm telling you, watch the scene again. She's a piece of shit. He's super nice. He's like, oh, your dad's working at he started working at the event center or whatever again. And he's like totally encouraging of Jean-Claude Van Damme. And like, he's totally encouraging of the relationship he has with the kids. And she's a bitch. She's an absolute beehole. I swear to God.
My parents are still both married to each other.
Yeah.
So I only have secondhand knowledge of step-parents. But I would say that stepdad seemed pretty cool.
Yeah.
Compared to most of the stepdads that I have known.
Okay.
I'm telling you have to go back.
Stepdads I have known.
Right.
Just watch that scene again because I totally disagree.
Okay. I was pretty buzzed when I was watching this movie on Wednesday night.
He seems like a nerd, sure.
I didn't say a nerd. I just said he sounded like a douchebag, but maybe I was just kind of like listening to him and be like, all right, whatever. But
sure.
Like, yeah, okay. Let me. I'll take your word for it, Biggs, and I'll go back. just for that specific scene.
Please
Okay.
do.
Second note. I wrote.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
Whoa.
I want to go back to this real quick. Mel,
Yes.
you somehow end up with 2 kids
Mm-hmm.
and get divorced, and
Yeah.
then your ex-wife marries Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Okay, I like where this is going.
This is kind of fun, though. Okay, yeah.
How Jean-Claude Van Damme in his prime.
Yeah.
Oh, this is prime JCVD.
Yeah.
Oh,
I really had to think about that.
how yeah. I mean, it is like, four letters, not 3, like you would expect.
JCVD. Okay, I get it. JCVD comes to my abode, and then he's like, "I got tickets to the Penguins Blackhawks game. How do I feel?"
Stanley Cup Game 7 final.
Yeah.
With the vice president.
Don't forget, the vice president's going to be there.
Yeah, I'm really jealous. Really, really jealous. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also Jean-Claude Van Damme, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know...
The muscles from Brussels.
What's your attitude gonna be in that situation?
Maybe like a douchebag.
I mean, yeah, are you gonna be just a total dick? Like, fuck you, ex-husband, get out of here. Yeah. Like, is that what you're gonna do to Jean-Claude Van Damme?
That's where my line of thinking was. I would be like,
I'm telling you.
For the kids, for the Blackhawks.
He seems like, he seems way supportive of Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's like, when you watch that scene, I felt like he was really rooting for Jean-Claude to overcome his past difficulties. That's what I felt. And then his wife busts out the door. She's like, "You motherfucker, you get him all day tomorrow. What the fuck you doing here?" And she's such a bee. It's bad.
My bad, Biggs. I didn't listen. I didn't get that part. I didn't hear that.
It's the key to the entire movie.
Wow. I don't know. I don't know if that's...
Well, that changes everything.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
All right, next one. That was the worst French I've ever heard in a film.
Really?
Yeah. Not
kitchen?
JCVD, like the other person that was talking French. I was like, that was really bad. I don't know why.
Mean Luc Robitaille?
Yeah, whoever the other character was.
Right.
And I was just like, what is that doesn't sound like French, even though I only studied French for half a year in junior high school. I am the authority of French, but like I just felt like it just sounded so to hear that. But
when I worked at Nova, I worked in the place where like there were English, Italian, Chinese, French, Spanish, like all these teachers were all together in this one building.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there were hundreds of us. And the French teachers would always make fun of the Canadian teachers when they would try to speak French. Like always. They like when the Canadian teachers would leave, you could I don't know a word of French. It was so clear that the 2 French teachers were shit talking that Canadian guy that just left the smoking room. Like, it was so clear.
Well,
and I asked them a couple times, and they're like, "Oh yeah, his French is horrible."
Sure, French Canadian. So Luc Robitaille is French Canadian. He's from Montreal. He speaks French natively, right? But it is like you said, Canadian French Canadian. So, and of course, Jean-Claude Van Damme is from Brussels, where they speak French as well. Or Belgium, I should say. But anyway, Brussels, yeah. So yeah,
but
I am not.
I wonder if it's the same situation where like French people will be
we
like,
need we
you
need a
don't speak
proper
Oh,
French
for
either.
sure.
on this. We need a
I
proper
don't
French
speak
speaker
French
on
at all.
this.
Yeah,
Jean-Luc
me neither.
Picard. That's about it.
I mean, I'm not dissing JCVD. I was just like the guy talking. What is that even French? I don't even.
French Canadian.
Okay.
Quebec.
Okay. Next.
Quebecois. Uh-huh.
My next note: pre-made popcorn is fucking gross. The reason I know this is because my first part-time job was in a movie cinema, and loved that job. Great job. But the first task I did as I walked into the movie cinema every night at 4:30 p.m. was I would wait for the delivery truck for the pre-made popcorn to come in and dump the popcorn into the heater, right? And I know that popcorn tastes like shit. Like it's terrible. Like like on the
Orville.
the Orville
Orville.
microwavable popcorn shit is much better tasting than the pre-made popcorn. Yeah, whatever. So because I remember like my boss would be like, yeah, man, eat all the popcorn you want. That's one of the perks of the job, right? And I'm like, no, it sucks. So every time I saw that scene of like them smuggling in the bombs and the guns in the pre-made popcorn, I'm like, no, what are you doing? Oh, this is making me feel gross. So I just had a flashback about how pre-made popcorn is.
Also, don't you love when he tests out the first one, the little penguin, right?
Yeah.
He tests it out and he like sets the timer and everything, and it blows up.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking wire sticking out of the test. It's just like okay, you can tell that the bomb was not in the fucking penguin. It was, it was, but it was connected to, it wasn't a self-contained device. I thought that was weird that they left that in.
So this is my question to both of you. Do you know that? Like, can you taste the difference between the pre-made popcorn and the popcorn made at the cinema? Do you know? Because there is a big difference, man. The pre-made popcorn is like a little chewy, It's like
I think of that as being like fair popcorn. You'd be like buy a bag of it that's already been hanging out for a while.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm fine. I could get a bag of popcorn from a store.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Okay.
You want some insight on my family?
Yeah.
My uncle loves the garbage bag of popcorn from Costco. Loves it.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Was a staple of going to my aunt and uncle's house. Like we would
pre-made popcorn.
We would okay, no. So here, you want to know how cool my family is? We would gamble popcorn.
Oh.
Okay.
Like playing cards?
Yes, yeah. We would play cards at my uncle's house for garbage bag from Costco popcorn.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, my family is rad.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Next up, I wrote down. Please, this is towards Beegs. Please explain how the mascot died.
Well, like I said, she got her the head has a strap on it or whatever, right? And it got caught around her neck, and she's because you can see after she's come through the other side, her hand that had been burnt on the stove or whatever, she's like holding her throat because she'd been choked to death basically. So the temperature of the dishwasher is probably high. It probably hurts, but that's not what killed her. It was being choked.
It was being choked to death
by a string around her neck, basically.
Yeah, like in the dishwasher, right? There's like things going, this around, this way.
Right, they're like little fingers that you put plates on,
So
and it goes through.
The back got caught, and then
yeah.
Just okay. Just okay.
But an interesting question
Okay,
that
yeah.
I could never figure out is the original mascot lady is later
Yeah.
found in the executive office, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why is she dead in the executive office? That didn't make any sense.
Well, that's
Huh.
troublesome because you're the one that needs to have all the answers.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't make any sense.
It
Never
was-
figured
it
out why
was-
she was there.
It
Perfect.
was just a little, mind fuck for me. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, okay, thank you. Okay. Now, then the rest of my notes are like quotes movie from the midway point to the end. So I have like quotes like, maybe you were born, there's something wrong with your brain.
Yeah.
That was kind of
That's good.
weird to say. And then the other one was okay. Oh yeah, let the equipment dude get blasted before stopping the goon.
Uh-huh.
Like that. Yeah. Is this like a staple of every JC movie? Like, let the equipment dude get blasted before, Van Damme comes on the scene and just like takes over.
Yeah, well, yeah, so that guy, he yells at Jean-Claude, and he's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck you doing here, or whatever. And then, like, he runs out, and, like, he's like, because Jean-Claude is hiding behind the door, or
Yeah.
around the corner, basically, right? So, yeah, I thought the kind of same thing. He's like, dude opens the door, just braps him, and then he attacks him. Yeah, I feel you on that one.
I just, don't you think, like, I don't know how many JCVD movies you guys seen, but like that's always been the case with Van Damme. Like he would have like one particular action scene where he would just like have like someone like just in the middle, like getting slain basically, and then he comes in and be like, let me save the day.
I looked up how many movies of his I've seen. It was way less than I thought.
Really?
Yeah, I thought I had seen way more. But when I looked at his list of movies, I was like, oh, man, I have not seen most of these.
I think I'd guess I've seen probably like 4, 5.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Yeah, but he's made a lot more movies than that.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. I had seen this movie previously, and then
okay.
I've seen Bloodsport. I've seen Kickboxer. I've seen
I've seen Bloodsport and
Street Fighter.
I've seen Time
Street
Cop.
Fighter. Yes, I've seen.
And maybe I've seen Time Cop, and I don't remember if I've seen anything other than that.
I don't think I've seen Time Cop, and I've seen was JCVD.
Oh really?
Yeah.
His biography.
Well, yes and no. Boy, that movie's weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I recommend it. It's a weird movie.
Okay, I have two more things. Next one, I felt like the ending was like a weird Metal Gear Solid vibe kind of ending. Have you guys played Metal Gear? I'm sure you guys have played Metal Gear Solid, but like, did you feel like it's like a Metal Gear Solid?
I didn't.
I
didn't personally make that.
Yeah.
Connection.
Okay.
But I can see it. But I didn't go. I didn't go there. But yes, I can see that. It does have that.
It was weird to like, maybe I don't know why I had that connection. I don't know if I was thinking about Metal Gear Solid while I was watching this movie. I'm not sure, but like, it just felt like, why does this look like the old school Metal Gear Solid video game? Excuse me. Anyways, final thing is the last dialogue I wrote was the son saying, "I didn't move, Dad. I didn't move. Not when things blew up." Mm-hmm. And I'm like, dude, I don't know if that kid is human. Like, I would freak the fuck out if I was a kid and all this shit is going around me, and he's like thinking in his head, he's like, I gotta follow my father. I can't move. I didn't move, Dad. Didn't move, even when things blew up. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's me. I don't know. I just couldn't believe it when all that stuff was going around in the stadium, and he was just still sitting there, like, and everyone left the stadium, and he's just still there, like, don't move. That I don't know.
He just wants his dad to be proud of him.
Is it okay? So is it kid acting? Do you think an adult could pull off that line?
No.
I mean, I guess not. Obviously, I couldn't move dad. Like, obviously, you'd have to change it.
No. Like, the love of his dad is so strong. I mean, I get it. The love of his dad is so strong that he's like, I gotta stay because dad told me to stay here. You know, even when things blew up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd be really worried. Like, if I'm the only one in the stadium and everyone's leaving, I don't know. I couldn't feel that. But yeah, after that, I'm just like, hey, I don't like this movie. I don't hate this movie. I was just it was a very forgettable movie for me, to be honest. To me, JCVD will always be for me personally with Bloodsport, because fucking, to me that was such a fantastical movie. It just doesn't make sense. But like this movie, I checked on the internet. Like this movie is like considered like one of like the top 5 best Van Damme movies, and I'm like, really? But I don't know. I'm not a expert on Van Damme. I can't say. So
yikes! This is
like
in the top 5.
I
of his movies.
I checked. Like according to not IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, a bunch of critics looking at this movie in hindsight, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, it's like one of the 5 top 10 best Van Damme movies," and I'm like, "Oh."
Okay. I mean,
I don't doubt that.
I'm not going to disagree.
Okay.
I like Bloodsport. Haven't seen it in probably 30 years. But I liked Bloodsport when I saw it. American Ninja, about the same time.
The whole thing around Bloodsport, like the whole guy that inspired it and all of that. If you guys don't know, you should look up that whole thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, okay, it's based on a real guy, but like he was basically a fraud. Like the whole thing is made up.
Mm.
And it is really
weird. Really, it's all made up. No.
Yeah, but like but it was made originally on the idea that it was a true story. But anyway, just kind of read
Sorry,
a little. If you go to the Bloodsport Wikipedia page, I bet you can find most of the information you need. But it's based on a real guy. I forget his name, but anyway, it is a wild story.
But yeah, before I let you take the stage, Bees, I just wanted to say I was just really surprised that this movie, among, I guess, critics, they're saying like this is like Van Damme's like one of his top best performances in his career, I guess. So I was just like, wow, okay.
I mean, like all 3 of us have said, none of us have seen that many Van Damme movies, and there's probably a good reason. He's not a very good actor. He doesn't act in very good movies. So this being in the top 5 for me is not that big of a shock.
I mean, shot.
he was bankable. He was bankable. He was marketable because he had great buns and he could do the splits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out all my single ladies.
But he didn't do any splits in this movie, did he? No, I don't think so.
No, and I was livid because he makes that save, right? He makes the save, but he does a laying down kick save, basically. Well, and I mean, he grabs it with the glove, and I was like, before that happened, when he came in, I was like, please tell me he makes a save while doing the splits. And like he didn't, Spoilers. We don't give spoiler alerts. Oh, I was thinking of changing the intro to from the home by drunk by 10, blah blah blah. It's a 5-bagger, blah blah blah. And one of the things I was gonna change was we don't give spoiler warnings, but we also don't describe the plot. That's what I was gonna say, something like that. And anyway, so I was like, man, I can't believe he didn't make a split save, and it's just such a waste of his talent. You know what I'm saying?
This is one of the things I was gonna wait for you to talk about. He didn't fucking do the splits when he was the goal. What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's his thing.
Absolute waste of his talents.
Also, just he doesn't martial arts a lot at all in this movie.
Not a ton.
Like it's
that's why I'm befuddled. I'm just like, why?
This movie's so fucking long, and he does.
This movie is long. Why is it so long?
He martial arts for like 5 minutes of the 17 hours that it takes to get to the end. This
it's
movie
insane.
Is so long.
Oh god, it's so long. It's so long. I don't know why it's so long.
Sorry, I'm taking over here. Are you done, Mel?
I'm waiting for Biggs to.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, this movie's long, man. Why is it so long? That is one of the questions I had. But also, at the same time, I like this movie. I think this movie is fun. It is basically like a B-tier Die Hard.
Yeah. Yes, Die Hard definitely came up in my mind many times.
Yeah, I liked it. I think I liked it when I first saw it. It's not the greatest movie ever. It's still not the greatest movie ever. It didn't make it better for me, but I enjoyed watching it the first time, maybe the second time.
But Christmas time, you've got a choice of Sudden Death or Die Hard to watch for your Christmas holidays.
Well, Sudden Death is not a Christmas movie.
But still,
Die Hard is also not a Christmas movie.
I know.
Die Hard is a movie that takes place at Christmas, and you can watch it at Christmas. I'm fine with that. Die Hard is an absolute near perfect movie. You can't compare it.
Yeah, comparing these two movies, that you're a lunatic.
I love Die Hard. I like this movie. It's fun. No one should ever watch it 5 times. There's one thing I really did not understand the first time I watched. So after he kills the penguin lady, right? And then he leaves and he's like, goes up to the security guy and he's like, oh God, help me. I was attacked by a fucking penguin. And then he brings him in and then the guy's like, oh, I'll page her too. And her name's Claire or whatever, right? So then he fights that guy. First of all, I never understood who cleaned up the penguin. She's just gone. Where'd she go? Don't know. Anyway, so he fights this dude, and he kills the dude, and then after he kills the dude with the bone in the fucking neck, right?
Oh
yeah, that was.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Nuts.
That
I
death.
Forgot about that.
His death performance is fantastic. He is very good. But then he goes up to the dishwasher. He opens the dishwasher and like sticks his hand in a couple times. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And like I could not figure out for the longest time what he was doing, and I finally figured it out. Is that when the dude attacked him, he hit his hand into the dishwasher and he dropped the gun in there. So after he kills the dude, he opens up the dishwasher and he's going to try and retrieve the gun, but it's too hot, and so he gives up and just takes off. But that was like for the first couple times I watched it. I watched that scene like 7 times. I just could not figure out what he was going back in there for. But yeah, he goes to try and get the gun. So there's your answer to question what you had. Also, I love, speaking of the helicopter, I fucking love when he shoots up through the fucking floor of the helicopter, and the first guy just like, just torn up. The dude with the earring. Oh man, that's so good. oh, so good. And then he shoots the pilot, and he goes vertical.
Yeah, helicopters don't do that.
It's
Helicopters do not do that.
ridiculous.
It's so good. It's so good.
Just
One of my favorite parts of this.
Like, what is? I was just like, wait, am I really drunk? What am I watching here? Like, you just see like this helicopter.
Yeah. Another over-the-top spectacle was when the dude fell onto the Jumbotron. It just shoots fucking fireworks for like 10
everywhere.
minutes. It's insane. That would not happen, I can confirm. I don't even have a brother who's a Jumbotron instructor or anything like that. I know that wouldn't happen. Other than that, okay, I had a couple questions. What do you guys think about Hallmark, his heel turn? How did that get you?
Wait, what? One more time, please.
Hallmark is the head of the Secret Service.
Oh.
He ends up being a conspirator, basically. He's with the bad guys, but you don't know that until probably.
I wish they
over
had
halfway
like
through the movie.
tried to at least put some kind of like marker, some kind of like, oh, this guy might be a little shade. Like, it kind of comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, there's no hints.
It kind of does.
Like,
Yeah,
I wish they had marked that a little more before it's just like, oh, hey, well, I'm a bad guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and of course, after knowing that again, I watched the beginning. There's like just no hints.
There's nothing, right? Yeah.
Okay.
There's one time. Okay, he says this in one of the scenes before that, where he says, "How did we lose the vice president?" Right. This is a line that always drove me nuts because they don't lose the vice president. They know exactly where he is the whole time.
Yeah.
And I just never understood this line. It's not like he's missing. They know he's in the fucking box the whole time. They didn't lose him.
This goes back to Mike's point, like, why the vice president? Like, I still don't understand all this expenses, all the cost, like the plan to maybe ransom or kill the vice president. I don't know why we're two. That's what I don't get. I still don't get it.
Who was the vice president in 94, 5? When
94, 95.
Bush Senior was.
No, well, it was way after Bush Senior. It's probably
Clinton
Quayle.
Was
Is it
Quayle, right? Yeah. So because Clinton became president 94, right?
I think 92. And he was two-term president, so 90.
Yeah, it would have been Quayle.
92? Yeah, it was Quayle. Yeah.
Why him?
Why Quayle?
I guess maybe.
I mean, he doesn't know how to spell potato. It's the only thing I know.
That's not entirely true. He does know how to spell potato.
Okay.
He was given a card with the wrong spelling on it, and he went along with it.
Why are you on the bandwagon? Why are you in the Quayle bandwagon?
Hey man, what's wrong with Dan Quayle? He's an alright guy.
Was he got it? That was a big thing when I was in elementary school. I remember now. Oh, our vice president can't spell potato.
It wasn't potato. It wasn't. No,
it was potato.
It was potato.
It was yeah.
Potato.
That was the only thing I remember about it when I was like 11 years old. I was like, oh, yeah, you can't spell potato. Okay,
wait,
whatever.
Sorry, Quayle was Bush's vice president. It's Al Gore. Al Gore was Clinton's.
Clinton's, yeah.
Wait, so this would have been Gore?
Yeah.
In 90. whatever.
Well, in real life, yes.
Huh.
But so we didn't talk about the hockey guys. You know, Mike mentioned Jaromir Jagr, like a legendary NHL player
Mhm.
that was never shown.
Nope.
I wonder why other NHL players shown and they're not kind of representing who they actually are. They were like pretending to be players from the Penguins team or the
Do
Blackhawks
you
team.
remember who wrote and produced this movie?
The Penguins dude, the Penguins owner.
Lady.
Yeah.
And you
Lady.
think they're gonna put Flyers players in the movie?
Blackhawks.
Like,
but Jaromir Jagr
Not
is
Flyers.
a Penguin.
He is,
a
but
Penguin.
he would have cost too much. But the star of the movie is Luke.
Jagr wasn't he on the Flyers at this time?
No.
Oh really? No, he was a Penguin, man. I think
Penguin
he was a
man.
Penguin.
He was a Penguin man.
Yeah.
Was he?
I don't think Jaromir
Yeah.
Jagr ever played for the Flyers,
No, I don't
but
think so
I
either.
could be wrong.
I don't think so.
Maybe you're thinking of Eric Lindros.
Oh. Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, hockey knowledge, baby. What?
Look at that.
But Luke Robitaille is in this movie,
Yeah.
and he's a star. And there's a couple of other Penguins that are
There's a
real
couple other
Penguin
stars,
players.
yeah.
The goalie
Yeah.
is not. The goalie is someone else. The goalie is actually not a goalie, which is crazy. Anyway, but the
Okay.
Chicago Blackhawks players.
Hold on. I want to call out one of my jokes that I put into here.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
It says, "Is this locker room mullet only?"
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, you're right. He did. Okay, Jaromir Jagr did play for the Flyers.
Oh, weird.
Really?
Yeah. Surprise.
Yeah,
How-
surprise.
Played in like 95, 96, somewhere like there.
How many seasons?
Yeah,
One
2011. But cool.
Oh, okay.
season?
I thought he played in the mid 90s.
Only a long time afterwards.
All right.
But
The
those
only
are
other
those,
the other joke that I forgot to put in there is couldn't they given Jean-Claude Van Damme with his wild accent, couldn't they given him a different name than McCord? Couldn't they give him a more appropriate last name?
Yeah, he's supposed to be French Canadian, and his name is McCord, which is an obvious ripoff of McClane, right? From Die
Yeah.
Hard.
Yes.
They're trying to follow the Die Hard formula. That's what it was.
Yes, Die Hard is all over this movie.
But anyway, in 1995, the New Jersey Devils won the cup, I believe.
Yeah, it was the Devils and Devils and Red Wings.
Before I forget, I don't know if you guys have that Netflix docuseries, The Movies That Made Us.
Mm.
And there's an episode of Die Hard, the making of Die Hard.
Mm-hmm.
You guys should watch it. It is
Seen it.
Fantastic. Did you like it, Biggs?
Sure, yeah. I watched it a while ago. I don't really remember exactly, but it was good.
I thought it was so fun. Yeah, I thought it was see the actors and actresses.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Me.
not.
Check it out, Mike. It's awesome. I liked it.
I've seen most of those. There's a couple I've skipped, but and there's a couple I haven't watched yet because it's been so long since I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
One of them was actually I watched Halloween. I'd never seen Halloween, so I watched Halloween before watching that episode.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's just crazy that the Nakatomi Plaza is still there.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome. I just think that's really cool. Like it's there, the Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah, it does have a different name.
Yeah.
But yeah, Die Hard is one of the best movies ever made, I think. Sudden Death is not, but
No,
I
it's not.
I enjoyed it. I don't know if I have anything else. Let me take a look real quick at my. Oh, I did have another question. The first one was about the Hallmark heel turn. I thought I had one more question to ask you guys about it. I did also so the tech guy is looking at the bank transfer thing, and there's a bunch of information about the bank transfers, and for some reason it's written in Japanese, I think Arabic and Korean. And I don't speak Arabic or read Korean either, but I did read the Japanese, and most of it is kind of weird. It's like slightly spelled wrong and or doesn't make any sense.
I remember thinking wait, is this like
that Japanese
thing? Or what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's really weird. Like in places where they need to have the 1010, there isn't, or there is when they shouldn't have it, and like it's kind of funky. But I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, I remember thinking I can almost read this, but I can't. What is this?
And yeah, the movie's long. It's very long. Oh, the one thing I remember now is this movie, if it were done in like a 24 or what's that movie, Phone Booth or whatever, like a real time movie.
Yeah,
I think this movie could be really cool.
How long is a hockey game?
So it's 60 minutes.
20, 40, 60.
Three quarters, right?
Stoppages of plays and intermission.
Yeah.
So you could say a standard hockey game.
It's a good 2 hours.
It could be less than 2 hours. This movie is what, an hour and 50 something minutes.
But you got to do some setup before.
Right, but beats,
of course,
almost none.
And of course, it also goes to sudden death, so it's going.
Yes. That is true. That is a good point. Sudden death. But I think in the real time,
you want to change the name.
It could be pretty cool. Now that brings us to the next movie, Welcome to Sudden Death, which was a remake of this movie in 2020. And
did you watch it?
I watched it.
I cannot believe you watched.
It is absolutely terrible garbage. It is so bad.
I'm shocked.
Is it still hockey or?
No, it's basketball.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What team? What team's? Where is it?
Wait, is Jean-Claude Van Damme in it?
No. There's a security guard. It's basically the same thing, except it's a security guard. It's a little bit more comedic. Not in a good way. It's not really funny.
Oh,
it's over the top, and it's not great. And I forget the name of the team. It's something like something Phoenix or Phoenix Firebirds or something like that. Something like that. I forget.
Is it an NBA team?
No, it's not a real team.
Oh, okay.
It's bad. Don't watch
it. Okay. How? Yeah. Never mind.
Yep, that's all I got to say. Good movie.
Right. I've got my drink.
I got my drink. I got my rank.
Don't have my ranking yet. But I'll
don't have my ranking. Don't have my drink.
All right. Well, we think for a second.
Let me bring up the list.
The list is up. On the
stream.
It up? It's on the stream.
Can I see it?
If you tune into the stream for sure. Otherwise, here, I'll send you this in line. Check the line.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you.
The top 30 movies ever made. Number 1, The Karate Kid. Number 2, Nosferatu. Number 3, The Usual Suspects 4 in Bruges. 5, The Princess Bride. 6, Raging Bull. 7, Sleeper, RoboCop, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Gone Girl, Miller's Crossing, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Brazil, The Thing from Another World, When Harry Met Sally, The Maltese Falcon, Swiss Army Man, The Five Venoms, The Warriors, followed by 20, The Stagecoach, Eraser, Kimi no Na wa, Friday Night Lights, A Shot in the Dark, 25, Shaolin Soccer, Under Siege, Cobra, The Producers, Where Dreams Go to Die, and the worst movie of all time is The Rent.
But number 31.
That's not. Nope. Today we're figuring out what number 31 is.
Okay. Ooh. I think I got my ranking, but I don't have my drink though.
Okay, take your time.
Yeah. Under on this. I think I got my drink. Let me hold on. Before I say my drink, I gotta research just to do my due diligence of confirming.
Sure.
Oh gosh.
Take your time. I need to look at
Mike.
What?
Off the top of your head, very quickly, what's the first Canadian beer that you can think of right now? Boom, go.
Molson.
Okay. Beegs?
Can't say. That would be tipping my hat.
Okay. Not the one I was looking for.
Oh boy, where does this go? I kind of, but
top 10. I don't hear no. It's top 10. No, I can't hear you.
Really
oh, there you go. Now you're back.
I was always.
Except for we couldn't hear you.
There's a. The number we say is. I never remember which one. So, let's say I say number 3.
Oh, geez. Wow.
So then.
That's a surprise.
The usual suspects would go down to number 4. Is that how
yes.
it works?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
Just
like a normal list.
For example.
Like how a list would work.
Like a normal list. Just like a normal list would work, Mike. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, speaking of tipping one's hat. Or hand. Hand. That's what I meant. Tipping your hand. Not hat. Tipping your hat. Good day, sir. You've tipped your hand. Top 3 for Mike. Jeez. All right. Not where I was expecting that to go. But okay, I'm not hating it.
Okay, I think I know where I'm gonna put this.
Okay. Well, where you're going to suggest it goes, let's say. I'm ready.
Ready.
Oh shit. Okay. We're doing the ranking first, right?
Right.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
say,
rank
for
it
example,
first.
we say 3, 2, 1, number 1. You know, like
Okay.
that.
I think I said
am
number 3.
ready.
All right. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 21!
28.
Oh, I heard a lot of 20s. That's good.
I said 21. Mel said 27. Mike said what? 44.
28.
28.
28. Wow.
I thought you said 48, Mike. I really thought you said 48.
No, I said 28.
And I was looking at the list. I was like, oh, that's pretty way down. Okay.
Mel says 27. Are
Yeah.
we really saying this movie is worse than Under Siege? Is that what we're saying, boys?
Oh yeah, that's in my notes. Is this worse
That is
or better than Under Siege?
that is the
And
direct comparison.
That's where I landed.
That's where I
was
am at right now.
Under, and then I was like, oh, I like Cobra.
And then the first thing the next thing I was thinking
it had to go under that. And the producers, I thought, oh no, I hated every second of that movie, so it can't go under that because I had some fun in this one. So that's where it goes. 28.
Wow. Okay. So let me spit this out real quick.
Wait. Where did you say?
Me 21.
20.
21.
Oh boy. Okay.
Because Eraserhead is a piece of garbage. But
well, Kimi no Nawa is also kind of garbage. So
eminently watchable. So here's the thing. Just a quick comparison between Under Siege and this movie. They're probably around the same era, right? And I remember liking both of them at the time. But here's the thing. I think Under Siege has some bad performances, particularly Tommy Lee Jones is awful. I dare you to pick a single actor from this movie that's not a child that has put in a bad performance.
I didn't like Hallmark, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Didn't like
all right. Okay. I will not fight that. I think you have. You're right.
Like Powers Booth, incredible, except the helicopter part.
Yeah.
Right? Jean-Claude Van Damme, just on the top of his game.
I guess so. If you say, I mean, his limits. I mean,
yeah. Well, yeah. The top of his game, where it is. Yeah, sure.
Yes,
he's on top of it.
That is the peak of his abilities.
Of the JC
legend. Okay, but Mel.
Yeah.
Are you saying Steven Seagal has a real high ceiling on his levels?
No, but
Marked for Death. Huh? Marked for Death.
I've never seen it.
I would rewatch. I mean, personally, I can watch Under Siege again because it's just hilarious nowadays to watch it.
You should watch good Steven Seagal movies. Marked for Death.
I'm biased though.
I've already been convinced that it needs to go above Under Siege, so it's already for me up to 26.
Mm-hmm.
Or 25. I don't know how lists work.
I like the premise of Under Siege. It's a freaking chef boat kicking ass. Like
that is true.
It's a chef on a boat kicking ass.
Yeah.
As opposed to a ex-firefighter / security guard of a Pittsburgh Penguins stadium.
I think fire inspector.
Fire inspector, whatever. like, protecting his kids while
Mm.
saving the stadium of an assassination attempt of the vice president of the United States. I don't know. It's way too complicated in an action film. Chef on a boat, kicking ass. I mean, come on. It doesn't get better than that.
Does it not?
So Shaolin Soccer. How are we feeling? I think Shaolin Soccer is easily better than Sudden Death.
Well, we all know where we're stands on anything martial arts. Yeah.
I don't think it gets above Shaolin Soccer.
Oh yeah.
I love Shaolin Soccer. So.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get it above Shaolin Soccer.
Okay. So I had on my list, my pre-rank, I had it could go anywhere from 9 to 26. So I said
you nailed it.
I said 21. I'm okay. Let's put it at 26. What do you think, guys? 26.
I would rather watch Shaolin Soccer 5 times.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no, that's unquestionable.
I mean, I know that's not the question. That's not what we're ranking, but yeah, no, it can't go above Shaolin Soccer.
I did not want to, and I did not enjoy watching this movie 5 times, but I did enjoy watching it once.
I know exactly how you feel.
I can't say the same about Shaolin Soccer.
A specific movie, but I remember feeling like, oh, yeah, this is a good movie. Oh no, I have to watch this like 4 more times.
Especially when it's so long.
It's not even that long, but it feels.
It's
so
long. It's an hour and 5,700 minutes or something. What is it?
Biggs, before you go to place this film,
I already placed it.
Did you check? Okay, you did. Where is it now?
26.
It's
26. All right. A begrudgingly 26th place. Van Damme.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Were you gonna try and fight for it higher?
No.
He was not gonna fight higher. He wants it under Siege.
Oh! You want it under Siege? Oh no.
But Biggs, did you?
I would rather watch Sudden Death than.
That's right.
Under Siege.
Also, let's go Kraken, baby.
It's also.
Let's go Kraken.
It's the most.
I've been watching the highlights.
Paper thin difference of which one I would want to watch.
And like I said, I liked Under Siege. I still like it. Tommy Lee Jones is atrocious. He ruins that movie.
Okay. Can I just point out something?
I disagree.
There was,
but
ruins
something.
Yeah.
There was a birthday strip show.
Yeah, that was weird.
I mean, when does that happen?
Well, in the locker room scene, you do see a lot of hockey butt.
Yeah. So you're telling me this is going up, right?
Okay.
Above Shaolin Soccer now? What? That's what I'm hearing.
Striptease birthday cake.
Birthday cake. Hockey butt.
With
jock strap on head.
There you go.
Jock strap on head. I thought that made me laugh. I am a fucking idiot. It did make me laugh.
No, I'm fine. Guys, I'm fine with it.
21? Are we up to 21 now?
No.
Let's leave it at 26. Both of you.
All right, fine. Like I said, it could have gone anywhere between 9 and 26.
Oh my god! It's like saying, "Hey, son, here's your report card. You either got an A or a D."
Yes. Sweet.
We
gosh.
still need to pick drinks and the other movie.
Yeah, we've only
This
been
is
going for an hour and 20 minutes.
longest fucking episode we've ever done.
There's a lot to talk
So-
about in this movie. That deserves maybe a couple spots up.
Apparently.
There was a lot of questions and answers. Movie,
Yep.
man. There's a lot.
What can I say? It's a good movie.
Yeah, right.
All right, so I've got my drink. Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
I am very much ready.
I'm gonna let Mel say his before me because I'm worried he took mine,
So
and I just think it would be funny.
Can
I hope we all said the same. There's very little chance that happens.
So I thought about a beer. For some reason, I was thinking Canadian beer, but then I realized, oh wait, like common Pittsburgh beer, and I realized, oh yeah, the most common Pittsburgh beer in Pennsylvania is a Yingling. So I am going to dedicate this movie to the Yingling beer, which is a pretty decent common beer for Pennsylvania.
Isn't Yingling more
Technically,
Philadelphia?
Yeah, it's technically
thought
from
it
the
was in
Delaware Valley.
Baltimore.
It's from the Delaware Valley. My aunts lived in that area, but I do know for a fact that it is considered like a common Pittsburgh beer too, as well. So I'm gonna go. This is a straight up, cause it's sudden death. Straight up Yingling beer on ice. Put some ice cubes in it, since
That's-
a Yingling beer on ice.
All right,
Yeah.
I've never had it.
Okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
How about you,
It's
Mike?
all right.
Oh no, you should go before me.
No, really.
Yeah.
All right, I went the same kind of direction. I didn't, go Pittsburgh. I didn't go Chicago. I went Canadian because it's hockey, and I went beer. And the first beer that came to my mind was not Molson, but Labatt Blue.
Oh, dude, that was my second
Oh,
choice.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Labatt. But
Which
worried
I
you
always
were gonna
thought was
say
Labatt's Blue, but apparently it's Labatt Blue.
Labatt. Yeah.
Mhm.
How? Like, I remember that fucking beer was like a 30 case for like $18 in Connecticut. I don't know how much it went in your area. It was pretty cheap.
Yeah, it was cheap. We didn't drink a lot of it because we had Schlitz.
Schlitz.
No, Schlitz was the cheap shit, man.
With like $12 or something.
Yeah, $12 for like 30 of them. It's fucking crazy.
Like Schlitz. Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, Labatt Blue, baby.
Nice choice. My choice. Let me see if you guys are angry with me.
What? Mike, this entire episode is all your, as I said in the beginning.
Yeah,
Sorry.
even though I picked it.
My drink is shrimp cocktail
Oh.
Whoa.
because it's not a drink, but it
Oh.
features heavily in this
Uh.
movie. And I love shrimp cocktail. It's so good.
I don't think I've ever had a shrimp cocktail.
Shrimp tacos
Well,
are amazing.
well,
You never
so
had a Costco shrimp
for,
cocktail pack?
for starters, it's not a drink.
Sure.
Dude,
Well, that's
Costco
my
has,
problem
like,
right away.
Costco
But it's
sells them
also
by like the
awesome.
huge tray.
I didn't go to Costco much
Yeah.
as a child living at home. I go to Costco now sometimes. I'm going to go to Costco in 2 weeks.
Search for that shrimp cocktail tray, man. Should
Not
be
gonna
there.
happen. I do like shrimp.
Yeah.
I like making garlic shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good.
Imagine garlic shrimp, but with like
tangy, spicy flavor sauce.
Yeah, like slightly tangy tomato sauce.
Yeah.
That's shrimp cocktail.
That's shrimp cocktail.
And it's
there you go.
rad. So that's my drink. It's not a drink.
Are you allowing this? These is it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is this allowed? Okay.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
It says it's got
I'm
cocktail
pretty sure I'm
right
in
the
charge
name.
of the
Yep.
it says cocktail right there.
Also, Mike is the keeper of the drinks.
And I'm in charge of the cocktail.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted to put it on the list, like at number 13 or something, then we might have problems.
Well, no, of course not. None of my movies get above 10. They're just locked into 10 to.
That's not true.
17.
You've got 4 movies in the top 10.
That's impossible.
Wait, no. Wait, Sleeper? Who picked Sleeper?
Mike.
Me.
Yeah. You got 4 movies in the top 10.
You
got
I'm surprised.
Raging Bull, Sleeper, RoboCop, Gone Girl.
There you go.
Huh.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And Mel's got 1, 2.
There's only 2 left.
2.
So you can count. You can stop counting.
I think I did.
If I have 4, you have 4. There's only 2 left.
But also, Mel only joined us from The Princess Bride, so you were not here for the first 3 episodes. So that explains some of it.
And Rogers, he's come and gone. Mostly
he's
gone.
coming.
Well, he's mostly gone.
It seems like.
Hey, you never know. He's a special guest when he can.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If he wants to come back, I fully welcome him back.
Oh God, Rogers is the proud owner of the worst movie we've ever seen, The Right.
The Right.
He picked that.
The Right was pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty bad movie.
The 31st and worst movie we've ever watched.
But
All right, Mel, what bad
remember...
movie are we gonna watch?
But in defense of Raj, I thought that was one of the most enjoyable episodes that we've done with Raj.
Oh sure,
doing The Right. I thought that was so fun.
Oh yeah,
because we went for hours. I think I'm pretty sure we went more than usual in that episode.
This is a long one too. We're creeping up
on
an hour and a half.
We're pushing the boundaries now.
Yeah,
boundaries
on this one.
Oh boy! All right.
Oh, before we get to Mel's movie, next week there might be a new Third and Wrong recorded for the Abbott and Costello Meet the Universal Monsters Third and Wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We've both watched the first 2 movies so far, and just 2 more to go.
Rad.
Mm-hmm. Tune in for that next week. So Mel, give us a hint or something.
Okay, we're gonna switch it up, guys.
Oh, we're not watching Welcome to Sudden Death.
No, we're not.
Good.
No, we're not.
Movie's garbage.
Let me bring up the IMDb page.
Is it a Karate Christmas Miracle?
I told Brian earlier, this is my favorite part. When Mel picks a movie because
he did.
It's almost always a movie I have never heard of.
Mel, can I tell you? I watched most of a movie this week called A Karate Christmas Miracle. And it is awful. It is way worse than Welcome to Sudden Death. But there's also a spiritual successor called A Wrestling Christmas Miracle.
Speaking of Christmas movies, I have never watched the Star Wars Christmas.
Oh God, are you gonna pick or not Star Wars?
No, I'm not. No, I'm
Christmas
not.
movie.
But like, I've heard it's like so bad, so bad. But I've never. Have you guys watched it? The
No.
Star Wars, like in like the early
No,
80s.
I've heard it's really bad. I've never seen it.
Okay.
I also don't care about Star Wars, but
Also don't care about Star Wars.
Okay. Never
But-
mind.
but Mike mentioned this earlier. Tomorrow is the HB8 DB10 anniversary. It's been
Yes.
what, 14 years now?
Jeez,
Cheers to that, guys.
Cheers.
14?
I think
Yeah.
this is the 14th. Next tomorrow.
Yeah. I know I wasn't here from the beginning, but I am graciously appreciative that you guys brought me on to the Home by 8, Drunk by 10 conglomerate.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want to be on that first part.
You didn't want to be, well, okay,
It
I gotta
was-
say, I disagree. The first one was great. The second one was not great. The third one you never published. And then we did a bunch of things where we played video games and recorded it, but just audio. And we just,
really bad.
they're so bad because we don't talk.
Mike,
We just stop talking.
Mike,
we just play
Mike,
video games. And
Mike,
it's
you
so
don't,
bad.
Mike, you don't know this, but I remember back in the day, I would just go to Beeg's place and just play Wii bowling with Beeg.
Hell
And,
yeah, we
and he
did.
would be like, and he'll be like, yo, dude, I got a podcast. Or what'd you say, man? I think you had like, I got a blog going, or I had like a podcast going.
I'd
And I was
both.
like, I'm like, what is it? He's like, it's called Home by 8, Drunk by 10. I'm using this lapel mic.
Well, that was the evolution. I had no airplay first.
Mike, you had no idea. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh no, I remember No Airplay. I listened to No Airplay.
Yeah, but also
And
the weekly Wii
Yeah.
bowling was awesome. You and Matt would
was
come over,
amazing.
and like James would
Freaking
come over
amazing.
sometimes.
Yeah, dude. It was
The fucking
freaking
weekly
amazing.
Wii bowling was fucking
Dude.
great times.
Doug and Alex went there, dude.
Yeah, Doug and Alex
Remember?
came over, of course.
Yeah, dude.
We came
bowling.
over.
Yeah. Freaking, but then, like, over the weeks and the months that goes by, Bees would be like, dude, we're doing a new game. It's going to be called Frisbee Golf. I'm like, what?
Ghetto
gonna be-
frisbee golf.
Yeah, Ghetto Frisbee Golf. And I'm like, it's going to be part of my blog. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
We played for
It's so
ghetto
good.
frisbee. It was great.
And somehow you stuck around.
Yeah, the allure, the mysticism of Ghetto Frisbee Golf, like, just lured me in.
I don't know if you remember, but one of those frisbees went behind that fucking
Oh, I remember those days.
what was it called? Vending machine, and I had to
Yep.
climb over the wall to get behind
Yep.
the vending machine to get my frisbee back.
Totally illegal.
Totally awesome, man. All right, let's get to your movie.
Oh, okay. So here we go, guys. I don't know. It's a 2013 movie,
Mhm.
and IMDb has consider it a comedy, drama, and music.
2013 comedy drama music.
Yes.
Comedy, drama, music. Is it Dreamgirls?
No. And you'll be happy to know that the 1 hour minutes, so not so.
Sorry, you cut out. What was that? One more time. 1 hour.
I said you'll be happy to know that the movie is 1 hour. So not so.
Did,
Perfect.
okay, you cut out exactly at the same time again. One more time.
1 hour and 4 minutes.
40 or 14?
44.
44. 1 hour 44 minutes. Okay.
1 hour 44 minutes.
Can I get
Sorry, what was it? What was it? What were the three again?
The
Comedy?
genres that IMDb as comedy, drama, and music.
Comedy, drama, music. What was the year again?
13?
2013. Yeah.
20.
Is it pop star?
Comedy, drama.
What? Can you rephrase that question again?
What is pop star?
No.
Comedy drama music from 2013.
Okay, another hint is the director made a film that I really loved 2 years beforehand, and he made this film, and I have never seen it, and it has to do with music.
Is it La La Land?
No, that's way later.
No.
That was like 2019 or 2018, something like that. Not pop star, not Dreamgirls. Is it a biography? Biopic? Is it based on a real musician?
No.
Okay.
But I have a feeling the director and writer based it on a true story. I don't know, but I'm just guessing.
No. Is it? Oh, what's that? Is it? Is it not Will Ferrell? What's it? Walk Hard or something like that? Walk Hard. Isn't that like a? I think that's a thing.
I don't know. I don't even know what the Walk Hard is.
No, apparently it's not that though. We've figured that much out. I think there's a movie called Walk Hard. It's like the Dewey Cox story, and it's stars John C. Reilly.
Would you like a hint?
Is it? Wait, hold on. Yes, I want a hint, but hold on. Let me give one more guess. Is it the drumming movie that I can't remember the name of?
Birdman, something?
No.
What's that?
That's much later too. That's not 2013.
Is it also not? I'm really good with you.
Is it Mr. Holland's Opus?
No.
Is it Amistad?
Comedy.
Okay. I know both of those are way out.
The main two leads are Keira Knightley and Mark Ruffalo.
No.
So basically, the girl from Star Wars and the dude from the Avengers.
Yeah, girl from Star Wars does not help me at all. Is it the Johnny Cash and June? No.
No.
I can't remember who that was, and I can't remember the name of that movie either. Keira Knightley and Mark Ruffalo.
The Star Wars? No, that's not.
Mark Ruffalo is in Now You See Me, I think.
He plays the Hulk.
Mike, you're whispering, and no one can hear you.
I know, like he's giggling by himself.
No idea what you just said. But also, I've not seen most of those Avengers and Marvel movies. So
I don't know who Mark Ruffalo is.
Like I said, for me, Mark Ruffalo is in Now You See Me. That's the only thing I remember him from.
I don't know what that movie is.
Now You See Me is the movie with like the guy who played Mark Zuckerberg in that movie that's about Facebook.
Yeah.
That guy's in it, but it's like a magic thing. I've told you about these movies. There's 2 of them, and they're terrible because they just make up everything. They're like, oh no, that was magic. This is what happened, but you don't see any of that, and it's just like it drives me nuts. They're terrible.
Here's what's crazy about.
Wait, hold on.
Let me add.
Is that one of the movies you picked?
No.
No. It's not music.
Okay. But that's.
Let me add the other cast members.
I don't remember his name.
Bill. So we also have Os Def.
Oh shit!
James Corden and fucking Adam Levine 5 movie.
Is it Block Party?
No.
Sorry, all I heard was Adam 5.
No,
Like,
Adam Levine from
Adam
Maroon
Levine
5.
of Maroon 5. Mos Def and James Corden.
Is James Corden that late night talk show host?
Yes.
Okay.
He annoys me sometimes.
Sure.
He does
Mos
the carpool
Def.
karaoke.
Yeah. Mos Def. Adam Levine. James Corden. Fuck.
The only movie that I can think of with Mos Def is the Jack Black one. The thank you for recording. Thank you for rewinding.
Yeah.
Thank you for rewinding.
Yep.
That's the only one. That's the only movie I can think of.
Yeah.
And
no, I have no idea.
I can't believe that's the
one. You guys
one
have no idea?
What's the first letter of the movie?
Starts with a B.
Bunghole.
Bunghole.
Below.
I'm honestly at the same spot. Like, I have zero idea.
Great. Awesome.
Mos Def was in a movie.
Yeah.
His name is not Mos Def anymore. Anyway, by the way, it's Yassine Bey.
He's written as Yassine Bey.
Okay.
And I don't.
Blow.
James Corden is the late night guy. I don't know.
Keira Knightley and Mark Ruffalo.
I have no idea.
I still don't know who Keira Knightley is.
Me neither.
Oh my gosh! Google Keira Knightley.
I'm not 100% sure who
Mos Def is.
Hulk guy.
You don't know who Mos Def is?
No, I know who. No. That's the only person in this entire list that I know exactly who it is. Is Mos Def, who is not called Mos Def anymore.
Oh, is Keira Knightley? She plays.
He's the only one that I know for sure.
She plays Anakin Skywalker's wife.
Bingo.
Okay. Whatever. Isn't it? It's like Empress Padmeline?
Padma. Yeah.
Padma.
You got it.
There you go.
Sure, Beegs.
All right, I got it. I did it, Mike.
he broke the.
Okay, so what the fuck movie are we watching? I've
okay.
None of this has helped me at all.
Okay,
nope.
Never mind then. So one of my favorite movies, 2010s. Movie called Once. It's about a story of an Irish guy who was a street musician who becomes big. He's struggling to become big, and the director of the movie, that movie blew, and the director got another shot of a Hollywood film. I don't know if it's the same story, but it's this movie, and the name of this movie called Begin Again. And
I just found that and never heard of it.
I've never heard of it very recently because my younger brother and I loved the movie Once. And the Irish director got a shot to go to Hollywood in this film. And it's an indie film with Keira Knightley and Mark Ruffalo and Mos Def. And fucking James Corden is in it. I don't know why he's in it.
Oh.
And I don't know anything about this movie, guys. I just saw it on Netflix 2 weeks ago. I saw it on Netflix and I saved it. I knew I had to watch it as a 5-bagger.
So one of the songs from Once is Falling Slowly.
Yes. Yes.
I know that song.
Yeah.
That song is great.
It's a great song. Like Unhanswered, yeah.
But yeah, I'd never heard of Once. I'd never heard of Begin Again either. All right.
So
interesting.
I'm very,
I still have no idea.
Mike, it's Keira Knightley from Star Wars.
I'll
Jesus Christ.
Mos Def is in it, man. Like
and
how did
Mark Ruffalo from the Hulk.
from the Hulk?
Yes, I realized that one. Yeah, he's the Hulk guy.
So it's on Netflix
That's
now. So
Good.
you know, I'm ready to watch it next month or
Cool.
whenever we can. So
what is it called?
very excited.
Begin again.
Begin again. Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost the same word twice. It's easy to remember.
Exactly. Mike, it's all your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good thing Adam Levine's in this movie. Levine?
That's what Biggs, that's what really worries me about this movie.
Oh shit! CeeLo Green is in this movie too.
Oh really?
Oh, Rob Morrow.
Oh, from what's his the band, the fucking
No.
Smash Mouth? No, not Smash Mouth.
Oh no, God, who knows?
no.
But no. Hold on, Mel. I gotta tell you this. Rob Morrow plays Joel Fleischman in Northern Exposure.
Oh.
Which is a series, a TV series. I have.
This is impossible.
This is impossible.
There's no fucking way this happened.
So let me tell you, Mel. So Rob Morrow plays Joel.
No.
plays Joel Fleischman in the series Northern Exposure, which I have to compulsively watch every couple of years or so.
Yeah.
And also he portrayed a character, the main character in the TV show Numbers, which I also love. But
Okay.
here's the thing:
Yeah.
he had a daughter.
Yeah.
His name is Rob Morrow. He named his daughter Tu.
Huh?
So her name is Tomorrow. And Mike and I have spent.
This is unfucking believable.
Mike and I have spent most of this week talking about that, and the fact that he's in this movie that you picked is just crazy.
Dude, our stars are aligned. Our stars are aligned.
Wow.
Holy shit.
So
yeah.
let's get fired up for Begin Again.
I'm fired up. Rob Morrow. I've started my annual-ish rewatch of Northern Exposure. I'm on season 2 currently.
I have no idea about this, but yeah, okay.
It's crazy.
Just more interested. I'm just more interested about if this movie is good or not, or if this movie will hold up for 5 times. Doing, I don't know.
Yeah, that's gonna be something.
All I know is like the dude that made a great Irish film once recruited Mos Def in it. Like that's pretty fucking cool. I don't know.
That is cool. And Falling Slowly. I don't know if it appears in this film or not, but that's a good song. I came across that song because probably fucking 11 years ago. Also, and I watched one season of American Idol, and that song showed up in there. I was like, that's a good song.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So there it is.
Begin again. Tune in. Probably next month-ish. But next week, new Third and Wrong. Abbott and Costello's movies.
Nice.
Check it out. All right, we done?